What is up, guys? It's Matt here from Friendly Fire. Just wanted to go over a quick tutorial video with you guys on how to subscribe. Now, I know it might be a daunting topic or a little bit stressful, but I'm here to break it down for you step by step. Now, if you haven't quite figured out how to use your mouse and keyboard, go ahead and check out my last video on how to use your hands. So real quick, nice and simple, you're going to take this nice little white arrow right here and go over to that big red subscribe button. Once you're there, you're going to apply pressure using your left index finger, allowing your mouse to click, just like so. And there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you need to check out the how to use your hand video, go ahead, click subscribe, and you'll find it along with a lot of great other content. You know, fucking enjoy.
What's up, Friendly Fire gang? We are back with episode 46. And if you are not on TikTok or you're not following us on TikTok, that video is up and live. And that was all Matt's creative mind there on letting us know how to fucking subscribe. I think it's hilarious.
I really thought it was just a necessary tutorial to go through. You know, like I did say in the video, if you don't know how to use your hands, you know, Cody made an excellent tutorial video on that. So you can go check that out.
Oh, yeah.
Talks about your joints and, you know, not the ones you smoke, the ones in your hands.
How to use your hands for joints by Cody Hartsock and Matthew Nicolo.
I honestly feel like that should just be a series. We should just do tutorials on like all sorts of things. Like I should do a tutorial on how to tip, get like a hand cam, be like, what's up, guys? Like, you know, do like just the hands. Just like,
oh my God.
What's up, guys? It's Friendly Fire here. We're gonna be showing you how to tip and like have a receipt and be like, write it. Be like, see that?
Bro, I gotta send you this video you gotta watch after we get done recording. You know Trevor Wallace, right? Yeah, he just made a video. It's like tipping in 2022. And you know how he is. Like if y'all know who Trevor Wallace is, he's the comedian that makes the funniest fucking videos. And so it's just like dumb shit. Like the first open scene is like a little kid at a lemonade stand, and it's like, oh, thanks. And the kid's like, what, you're not gonna tip me, bitch? And he goes, whoa, where did you learn that? You're like 4. And he goes, okay, here's a quarter. And he goes, a quarter, that's it? What the hell? And he like pulls out his iPad, and it's got like the 20 or 15, 20, 25%.
No, you guys sent me that. I haven't seen that yet. That's funny.
I just sent it over to you. Yeah, it's honestly funny as shit.
That's really how it be nowadays, bro.
Oh, it gets so ridiculous too. Like it just progressively gets more and more in depth of just stupid things. But so what's really, up?
You know, just thinking about, just tired, bro. Tired.
Yeah, I feel
honestly, League just pretty much wore me out.
League of Legends?
No. Fantasy League, and it was not a dream come. This hasn't been a dream come true at all. I've pretty much given everybody the power commissioner because, you know,
because you're just asked. You're trash.
I'm just asked.
Just admit it.
And you know what?
That's the first step.
I should have known better because I've done this for for like
1 week
now. Yeah, and so I should have known better.
The first step is just admitting defeat. So
yeah, I'm just an ass commissioner. I gave that up, and I also lost at the same time, and I got pretty much every single pick wrong.
I lost right there with you.
I mean, like, honestly, the league is what it is. I was just doing it to have fun. The fact that I lost, I was like, we got a lot of weeks left. Look, I gave the power commissioner away because I was like, you know what? People that obviously have played this more, I think the rules should be changed, so I trust their judgment.
Right. Here's my deal on it. Okay. We don't have money on the line. We're not playing for a pot. There's no like $100 buy-in with, a winnings of like $1,200. I mean, fuck, our winnings would be like $1,600. Like, then I'd be a little bit more understanding. But we're playing for free. We clarified at the very beginning, specified that this is going to be for fun. And at the end of the day, this weekend, bro, I was watching football. I was having a blast because it's like I finally have a reason to watch other teams and like root for them in a way. Not really root for them specifically, but like players and like, I don't know, like would I have watched the Giants game? Probably not. No.
How about your boy Saquon Barkley, bro?
Dude, I mean, he brought me just as much points. He brought me 33.5 points. Tom Brady brought me 35. Everyone was giving me shit. They're sleeping on Saquon because, the past couple years with him being injured. I said, look at me now.
I mean, honestly, I was surprised, but I was surprised how many of my players just did ass. I mean, to be fair, my kicker, he had to go for a 64-yard field goal.
Yeah.
And like he gave his best effort.
Second longest field goal in NFL history.
But the fucking Broncos, bro, Russell Wilson did not perform the way I thought. I thought it was going to be a shutdown, bro. I thought it was going to be, I didn't even think it was going to be a competition, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I really thought Denver was going to go in there and just straight up stomp him out. But
Geno Smith was like, nope.
Yep. He
really came to put a face to his name or whatever, however you say that. Like, he really wanted to show out, and I was kind of going for him. Like, I didn't have any players out there playing that evening, so I was kind of going for Geno just to show up Russell Wilson. I mean, it's kind of funny, you have that situation. Geno Smith actually hasn't started on a first game since he was drafted in the league in 2011, I believe, is what I read. So
it was just such a bad weekend for me. Like, the Rams got shut down by the Bills. Yeah. 31-10. I mean, I'm pretty sure I picked the Lions to beat the Eagles. They lost. The Bears beat the 49ers 19-10.
So I think we discussed this in last week's episode because I had already had my picks, my fantasy team, but how Sunday, the Sunday Night Football, the game of the week was the Bucks versus the Cowboys. And I'm kind of happy I didn't, people would be like, oh, you're not a true fan. Well, I'm playing more fantasy this year, to be honest with you. And I was going to pick up Dak. I was going to pick up the Cowboys defense. And I was going to try to pick up, CD or something like that. Now, I'm kind of happy I was not able to have the option to get those picks. So Dak Prescott is out for 16 to 18 weeks. He's possibly
not 16. It says 6 weeks.
Okay. He's predicted to possibly come back October 31st or the first week in November, but he's got to have surgery on his thumb.
Yeah, but y'all's backup is not gonna
he's trash.
There's 6 weeks of your backup playing, and
dude,
you're probably gonna lose you're probably gonna go 0-7, and then by the time Dak comes back, you'll be 0-7. So it's pretty much
our season's over already.
Yeah, it's pretty much over.
Like, even though we were playing the Bucks and we were playing Brady, that was supposed to really set the record for the season, and it definitely did. It showed that our season's fucked. We're done. And what sucks is that happened with Dak with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yep. That's rough. And I mean, it wasn't like they were gonna win anyway at that point, honestly.
Right.
But how he got injured too was kind of shit.
Second string came in, just trash money. I mean, he came in and it was so embarrassing.
It was bad. It was like me playing Madden, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit, give me the sticks and get me out on the sidelines. I'll be controlling those players. Fucking fumble, punt return, fumble.
TJ Watts is out for Pittsburgh. He's a
Yeah.
outside linebacker, and then they also lost their running back
Yeah.
as well.
But
So Pittsburgh,
Trubisky was not looking half bad, to be honest, for his debut.
and then the Chargers lost a receiver, Keenan Allen, who's I'm pretty sure I know that name pretty well. I'm pretty sure he's like a big name receiver. So that's a big loss. And then Alvin Kamara for the Saints running back got hurt. All
Yeah.
these running backs and receivers, bro.
Right.
And then a safety for the Seahawks got hurt. But other than that, it doesn't look like any of these injuries affect my fantasy. But I am trying to I'm actually going to be starting Matt Ryan this week.
Mine, I'm
Surprising.
affected with. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I won. I just opened fantasy and it said you won.
That's what it said for me too, but like
Oh.
I'm not sure because like I went and checked the scores and it said, hold on, let me check because
We
like
get to play each other this week, and
I know,
the prediction is it's close. We're about 10 points off exactly.
yeah. So I'll tell you this right now, I'm starting Matt Ryan instead of Kyler Murray because I think Matt Ryan's gonna have a good week,
There you go.
and then I'm swapping out a running. I think I'm swapping out a receiver. I have some people I'm trying to pick up right now.
My
But
thing
other than that,
is T. Higgins. I mean, he's not a bad wide receiver for the Bengals, and once him and Joe Burrow get going, it could be really good. But he's questionable. He on his second play on Sunday, he had a torn ACL, so there's another injury. Godwin for the wide receiver for the Bucks, he's questionable.
yeah, I'm grabbing OJ Howard for Houston, and I'm grabbing Robbie Anderson from Carolina because Carolina plays the Giants this week. And the Giants really don't have the best defense. Even though they did win, I still
Yeah,
don't have faith in the Giants. So, I'm really hoping that these, like, I'm swapping out Allen Robinson because, fucking Matt Stafford doesn't throw to anybody besides Cooper Kupp. Like literally, I
yeah.
don't think I
Oh, I
saw him
know.
throw to anybody else the entire game. Like I was watching that, I was like, dude, throw to somebody else. And I thought it was just me. I thought I was like, damn, I just made a really bad pick. I didn't know he didn't get looked at all like that.
Right.
But like I was going through like other fantasy like TikToks and stuff, and like everybody was like, yeah, no, like he just didn't throw to anybody besides Cooper Kupp. So I was like, damn, I really thought it was just me. I was like,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
That's
That's
why they got
like,
blown out too. Like they couldn't do anything. They just knew exactly
yeah,
who's gonna throw to.
right. And my thing is too, because like, okay, so Brady is my starting quarterback. I feel like he's playing like, I don't know if he was just scared of Micah Parsons or what was going on, but he was not really throwing the ball. But like that's the thing is like once he gets on a roll though, like he gets his tempo going, like I know he'll show out. But he's only predicted like almost 20 points this week against the Saints. So I'm like, I just don't know what to do. It's like I feel like he's like scared to get hurt with this being his last season. Because I
I don't
know
even think it's that. I think he's like, well, we know he missed the last 2 weeks of training camp, right?
he
And
was
the
out for like
interview,
4 weeks.
yeah, 4 weeks or something, right? And somebody was speculating that there is either like he's either having like home issues or he's sick, like he's like not not top notch.
Yeah,
Or one of his kids are sick, or something
something.
like there's something going wrong along in the background, maybe. But like at the same time, all right, this might sound a little bit bad, but like when stuff like this happens, this is what makes it into like those documentaries, like Tom Brady's
Oh
like
yeah,
not. I'm not saying I wish this or anything. I'm just saying this like stories that are like Tom Brady's kid gets sick, has cancer, and then he goes and wins the Super Bowl, and his son gets to go and see him
spend his
do it,
last Super Bowl.
right? Like just horrible, but like who knows? you know what I'm trying to say. Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
like there might be stuff going on in the background,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
but that could make Tom Brady have like either like the greatest year of all time, or it could make it really bad. You know what I mean?
Right. And
This is like where these stories spawn from.
yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep him in because Baker's not looking super hot. I mean, he's only projected like 14 points next week. So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, if he can get that tempo and that rhythm going, then I'll
Yeah,
be
man.
fine and dandy. But
We'll see. I mean, like honestly, like we still got 18 weeks or something like that. Like,
and if
playoffs,
you're pissed about the points next week and you're listening, sorry, leave. Go to a different league.
I mean, like they got changed. So I mean, like at this point, like it should be all good.
I had fun.
So, I mean,
did you have fun? Well, you got
I
slammed
lost.
at work on Sunday.
Yeah,
so you didn't even get to really like watch like 75%.
I didn't get to watch. I didn't get to watch, but the only game that was on was fucking Washington Jacksonville.
The worst.
Like, the worst game.
And then on top of that, you finally get home from work and your internet was out until like
until 11:30 or something.
It was like 9:30 my time.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was like dumb late. I don't even remember. Like, I wasn't like checking my phone or anything because I couldn't do anything on my phone.
Got to watch DVDs.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't so bad because we had DVDs and stuff, but like so odd, not
having internet. I remember my first apartment I didn't have money to start up the internet, so I went like 2 or 3 months without internet. That was kind of brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I think I went like a month without internet when I got my first apartment by myself. I was like, kind of like, I don't know why. I was just so nervous to like set it up or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know why this annoys me so much, but like somebody had said something like, oh, you wouldn't have made it back in like the 30s or something because you guys can't live without internet. I was like, okay, you know how stupid you sound? Like, if I was born in the 30s, I wouldn't have had internet, so I would have been fine. You know what I mean?
Like there was like you'd have other things. Like I'm sure in the 30s, the 30s they were like, oh, us back in the 1880s, like we didn't have this type of stuff y'all have now. Like I'm sure they were saying the same thing back then too.
Like, yeah, I'm sure. Like, I bet like whenever they made basketball or whatever, like, oh, back in my day, we didn't have basketball or whatever. We had sticks.
We didn't have balls to play with. Yeah, literally.
Like, I swear, it's always something. And like, I don't know. I wonder what it will be like whenever we're old as fuck. You'll be saying like,
how much more advanced can it get though?
Back in my day, we didn't have life simulation VR. We had controllers and screens. Like, whatever, Grandpa, screens. What the fuck's a screen, bro? We had a podcast. What's a podcast? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It'll always be something, that's for sure.
Yeah, eventually, like, podcasts, because it was like radio talk shows.
Radio Shack.
Fucking, there was like podcasts, and people were like, oh, what are podcasts? And then podcasts, like, just lit up during COVID.
Yeah.
And then fucking after podcasts, there'll be something because, like, there'll always be something. Like, eventually streaming will die. Fucking
it's
YouTube.
So hard to think about like what's next. Like, there hasn't really like TikTok's been out since like 2016, 17.
I think earlier than that because it was Musical.ly before that.
Oh, that's right. But like, still, I feel like there hasn't been a big social media pop since TikTok.
I mean, not really. Like,
it's kind of hard to like think like how much further can you go? Like, I know like some apps are trying to work with like augmented reality, but that's more of like a video game quality, not a social.
I mean, but
it's like hard to like comprehend what could be next. Like, what is it going to be?
I mean, think about it. I wouldn't have thought that Facebook or Twitter or any of like Instagram would be as big and like relevant as it is now. Like when that
Yeah.
stuff was coming out, I was literally just like, oh, it was just like shits and giggles, you know. It was just like whatever. Like I feel like Twitter was like the one thing that I felt like famous people and shit got on, you know. But like Facebook
Yeah.
was just like there was like Facebook games or whatever, and you like got on there. It was basically MySpace, and you know, it was just like a chill thing.
Yeah.
You'd go and talk and whatnot. But like now it's like it's a whole fucking it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different ball game. You know, there's
Right.
marketplace, there's all this other shit. Like I don't know. It's just it's weird to think about because like even like iPhone, whenever the iPhone was coming out, everybody was like, "Ooh, I wonder what the next iPhone's gonna do." This, that, and this,
Yeah.
and it was just like it was crazy, you know. It even like especially with video games, I think that's the thing you notice the most. Well, the thing that notice the most easiest. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But fucking like graphics, you know, you see like an
Yeah.
old game, you're like, okay, yeah, like damn, that's crazy how it is compared to now, where shit looks like almost real life,
I
you
had
know.
said that I had watched a trailer for like a new game release like not too long ago, and I had brought that up to somebody. I was like, "Damn, these graphics look insane," and they're like, "Honestly, like it's what's expected now." Like back in
We
like
talked about that.
20, yeah, did we? Because like back in
Yeah,
2010 through like 2014, I feel like was like the big leap of figuring out graphics. And so it was just like we went literally from 360 to 1080, like by the snap of a finger. So like all these games that were coming out, they went from shit to just like, oh fuck.
yeah. It's like at this point, it's like it's really hard to see. Like you have to really be paying attention to detail to notice like the fine quality difference in like the texture or
Right.
whatnot. And
Yeah.
it doesn't make the game any less like amazing. It's just like it's weird to think that like that there's eventually going to be a step above that, you know?
Right.
Like I'd like honestly, you know, we may not live in a simulation right now, but maybe one day we'll probably all just be LinkedIn, you know?
Yeah, it's what's the one that he's trying to get up? Facebook. We've talked about it before. What's it called?
Metaverse?
Metaverse, yeah.
I mean,
But
in a way,
because they were talking about
living
like trying to incorporate real cash flow and real economic situations into the metaverse. Like you wake up, you legit like you have to be clocked in at 9 a.m. in the metaverse, and you bring in real currency. Like they had a big talk on that. I was like,
I mean,
whoa.
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it could work for some things, but like, what I'm saying is, like, would you, okay, if they gave you the option to, like, basically live in a simulation the rest of your life and your physical body dies, but they download your consciousness so you can live forever, all right? You get to live in whatever world you want. You can live in the regular world, so you can kind of live a normal life, or you can just go, it's like Ready Player One, like, but that's your whole life. But you don't actually get to feel anything like physically like normal anymore. It's not gonna be like the same when you like touch shit. You know,
Yeah,
you're not gonna be able to eat like, and it's gonna fill you up. You're just gonna be, you know,
there. It's
yeah.
just like you're just there.
Would you do it?
I don't know. Probably not. That
No.
sounds like it would just be it would get boring and you'd go insane over time.
Yeah. You think just like you know because eventually like it's not like what if you could like never just like unplug or like disconnect if you're like been in
Yeah.
there like 250 years.
Yeah,
You're
you're
just like
just
I'm.
stuck.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a part of me says that like, oh yeah, I would totally want to go basically like live in a video game. But at the same time, it's like you give up all your like sense of feeling. So like you don't get to feel like even like the desk, a keyboard, shit like that, you know? Just simple normal stuff. Or like you can't taste like fucking food, pizza, drink it like soda or anything.
That's where I draw the line. Can't drink soda. But while I'm thinking about it before it leaves my brain, since we're on the topic of games, sounds like we're going to be losing you here pretty soon to the Switch. Did you not see the new release for Breath of the Wild?
Oh, I've been waiting, bro. Breath
Oh,
of the
I
Wild
know.
2.
Yeah. This is the time.
Oh,
This is the time when you need to turn around and tell Amy and be like, "Hey, that TV behind us, it's going above my computer. We're mounting it because I gotta stay in
no, I'll
Discord with the
probably just
boys."
move. I'll probably just move my Switch over here and use my second monitor, honestly.
Yeah. Why
But
don't
yeah,
can't you take your HDMI and just plug it into your monitor for
yeah,
the
I can do
dock?
that. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I had my PlayStation and my Switch over here, but it just looked cluttered, so I moved it over there. And
Yeah.
I was just like, I had that. We had the TV in the bedroom. We just never use it, so I was like, fuck it, move it in here. I
Right.
use it for like the PlayStation and stuff. And plus, sometimes I don't always have my headphones on, so it's nice having like a speaker.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, I would like I got windows directly behind my monitor, so I really can't
Uh,
hang anything there. But I mean, if I could take my setup, actually I can't. If I were to like take my desk and flip it at a different L, I could make it work. Or if I just shifted my desk like this, I can make it. No, I'd have to shift it the other way. But I just ordered some um shelves. What are they? Floating shelves.
floating shelves. Yeah.
Yeah, I got for podcast purposes. Everybody watching on YouTube, I got some Pokemon Halloween cards. Actually, I'm not gonna move all the boxes. I got a stupid deal. So I'm sure you know cards and you know the how they go pricing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cards never go on sale ever. Like it's
Not
rare.
usually.
It's rare to see them go on sale, right? GameStop had a tag team Pikachu and Zekrom. Pikachu and Zekrom tag team box that was originally an exclusive to I don't know where, but it was an exclusive. They didn't sell very many, but I don't know why GameStop still had like a stock of them, and they did $20 off. So I got a $60 box for $40.
GameStop gave you $20 off.
Yeah,
That must have been a robbery or something, bro.
dude.
They must have been like holding up the store when you went in there.
I even talked to I was talking to the dude, and I was like, bro, like as soon as I saw that sale, I had to come up here. He was like, yeah, this is insane.
I'm surprised that you got there before they sold out. To be honest,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said because I went up there at like noon. I guess the word just really didn't get out that much because
What day of the week was it? That's the question.
it's Sunday. So
That's surprising, actually.
yeah, I mean there was this box and one other box left, so there's only two. But I can't wait. I got a pre-order for an Arceus V-Star collection box that's coming in December. It's like my Christmas present to myself. Pre-ordered it 3 months early.
Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild 2 will be my pre-order gift to myself.
There you go.
Dude, that's too much. It's too many games.
Yeah.
I literally put so many hours into the last game. I put like 400 plus into the last game.
Yeah.
And this is the only sequel ever in the Legend of Zelda series. Like the only official sequel.
Right.
So I'm really hyped for it. I want to get Breath of the Wild emulated on my PC and just replay the game, but
yeah,
that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time commitment. Probably a lot of storage too.
Probably. But we didn't mention it at the beginning, so for all of you fancy folks still listening, tuned in before we get into our weekly segment here, we got some merch, baby. Oh, my mic is covering it up. There we go. Friendly Fire merch. Check this out. Front, we got our sponsor, Dubby. Because if you ain't drinking Dubby, you ain't
getting fucking Dubbies, bro.
And then the back, I'll bend over here.
Nice. You guys squat down. Nice, 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 nice. Can see that perfect. Ooh, shake it, shake it. Good, good.
So yeah, we're gonna have these exclusive limited edition Friendly Fire t-shirts go on sale probably within the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
So if you're
Very limited
interested,
edition though.
very
Not a lot of stock type.
yeah,
What
talking
size
like
what sizes do we have?
we got some larges and smalls. We have it in. I mean, Matt's wearing one too. He's got the white one on. I got the black one on.
It's nice.
Call us the Oreo brothers.
Yep. We didn't even plan this. I didn't even put this hoodie on or anything to match. I just like, wow, that's crazy. I actually put my shirt on over my hoodie too, just by
Oh,
chance.
that's fucking
I was like,
wild.
wild, bro. I was like, how would I know what he's wearing? He lives in Colorado. I live in Florida. You guys can't prove it.
We just play video games for hours on end every night, and that telepathy kicks in.
Yep, just knew it. Sometimes he'll make dinner and then I'll make the same exact thing. And then when he shits, same time.
Same time.
Every day.
Every time.
He'll text me. I'll be at work. He'll be like, you shit? And I'll be like, yeah, bro.
Same, dude.
Same. Sergio's not quite on the cycle yet, but he's a couple seconds off the shit cycle. You know how like girls link up their period cycles? It's the same with it's same with the bros.
Just with shitting.
We're just with shitting. We all kind of shit at the same time.
Right.
It's facts. You guys can't prove it, but it's facts.
No, give it a Google.
Give it a Google.
Fact check it.
Ask your bro.
I'm sure it's
Ask
out
your
there.
Bro. Like, hey, bro, what time do you shit every day? And he'll say like 9:09. You're like, bro,
same.
Because every guy knows when they shit in the morning.
Yeah, true.
Everybody's got that cycle. You're like, I know my routine. You wake up, you drink some water, you sit down and watch your phone. You're like, all right, shit's coming.
Yep.
You get up to go shit. If you don't have your morning shit, it just throws everything off. Because then you have a late morning shit, and you're like trying to do other things.
Yeah.
Builds up.
My thing is, I work mine up while I take the dogs out. I
kind of let it build up.
Yeah, I take them out so they can shit, and watching them shit, I'm like, all right, mine's coming.
Kind of like make it to where you're like almost climax to shit. You're like almost not gonna make it every time.
There's been a couple times where I'm at the back of the park back there, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like, hurry up, squeeze it off so I can go.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Whenever I've had to take if I had to take like Amy to work early, but I don't work till like 3 hours later. Like sometimes when I like drop her off, it'll like be like a couple like 20 minutes before I have to take my morning shit. I'll be like pulling up to the apartment, like just like weave, like just like squeezing in my chair. I'm like, oh come on, you're almost there. You ever get those like stomach cramps like right when you're about to shit and it's like hurts to walk? You're like
yeah,
I can't. I don't even know if I can get there. Scary moments, bro. Scary moments.
Yeah. No, for sure. But all right, well, let's go ahead and get a little bit of a would you rather. Boom, boom, boom. I should really look at the timestamp on when I roll into that, because I can't hear the audio for
34. 34. Well, like just before 34.
No,
like
I mean
33.
like yeah, like I need to get like a timestamp on like how long to play, like 20 seconds or
I wish there was just like a marker button where you just like mark things real quick.
Right.
There probably is, to be honest, but dude, there's a string on my beanie. Oh, I got it. Thank God. Anyway, so would you rather have the world's longest nose hair or have the world's longest hair?
Ooh, bro, could you imagine the satisfaction of pulling out I've got a dog hair in my ear one time, and my mom pulled it out with tweezers. It was I didn't
Ugh,
even yeah, it sounds awful, and it was, but it was like oddly satisfying. So
really?
imagine, yeah, like it was like a relief, like
I don't
like
think I've ever had like an ear hair. Ear hair. Why can't I fucking god?
ear hair,
Ear hair. Why? Like
ear
yeah,
hair.
ear hair.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was like my ear was like kind of hurting a little bit, and like my mom like took a light in there, and she was like, "There's a hair in there." I was like, "What the fuck?" She pulled it out, and I mean, it was pretty long. Super
Huh?
weird.
So you're going with the ear hair?
No, no, not again. Nose hairs are easier.
Yeah, but it's the world's longest.
Oh
How
God,
long? What's the current
can I
record?
just comb it in with my beard?
I mean, yeah, I assume so. You could like kind of brush it to the side,
Yeah.
like tie it into the mustache. But if a
uh,
strong wind hits it, bro, it's going
yeah.
right in your eye and shit. All right. Next question is pretty similar. Have the world longest eyebrows or have the world's longest eyelashes?
Lashes, baby.
Well, I'm going with, bro. I don't want fucking bangs for eyebrows. Think about it.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
excuse
Just
uh
uh, just like
that
blowing in the
would
wind.
yeah, that'd be terrible.
But your eyelashes though would be dumb long though.
At least your eyelashes though, they have like um what's the word? They're like they're
Keep dust
stiff.
out of your eye.
They're like
I mean, yeah, I
stiff,
guess.
they don't like lay flat like your hair. They have
But
damn, what's the word? They have strength. I don't know.
I mean, with those though, like you think they'd be heavy? Like you'd be like closing your eyes all the time, like fuck.
Dude, I wonder for those
Yeah, I don't know.
if you're a female listening to the podcast and you get eyelash extensions,
Yeah,
let
let
us
us know.
know.
Is that like do you like is that heavy? Like I'm honestly curious. I don't know. I just feel like any sort of added thing to your eyelid, you would probably notice like some sort of weight, right?
And
I
extra bonus
mean,
points if you're a stoner female who gets eyelash extensions. Let us know
because
how those
yeah,
eyes are. They're just dumb heavy.
I'm probably feeling dumb heavy, bro. All right. Would you rather have to wear a face full of makeup every day or heavy gold jewelry every day?
Jewelry.
Yeah, same, bro. I'm trying to be drippy.
Yeah, literally. What do you mean? Is that even a question?
What is that? What do you mean, bro? I
Just
got
drip.
the drip all day. All right, here we go, Cody. He'll see how sus you are. Would you rather work at a toy store or a candy store?
uh Probably a toy store so I could get discount on
Oh, you're
Pokemon's
so
card.
fucking sus, bro.
Oh my
I'm
god.
kidding.
Both answers would have been the same.
Yeah, same, bro.
Look, I'm doing it for the card collection, okay?
Bro, I can't imagine you working at a toy store and some kid like trying to buy the last pack of cards.
Yeah, no, they're sold out, sorry. But I
You're
see it
like,
no,
come on.
they're out.
Like,
We're
come
out.
on, bro. For real?
There's like
That pack?
there's a pre-order line out the door. I'm, sorry, folks, we're sold out. They're like, you haven't even opened yet.
Bro, you'd be so petty. Like, I can't imagine if like you're like every week this happens, you're like, I'm definitely get at least one pack this time. And it's like some fucking 7-year-old that's got like a 5
Yeah.
from his dad. He's like, my dad said I could pick out a pack of cards. I
No,
want those ones. You just rip them in half. Here, you can
sorry.
just fucking have them. You just fucking have them. Like,
Did
because I don't want
you
them.
did you hear about that? I think it was in Oklahoma. There was a guy who was he was a night stalker, I believe, and he was taking instead of stocking the Pokemon cards, he was keeping them in the back so he could buy them when he got out when he clocked out.
I did hear about that. I
I
did.
was like, savage. Fuck that guy though.
Yeah, honestly, this guy's major fucked. Like, just, you know, if you're gonna do it, at least just fucking take a couple packs for yourself or something. Don't take all of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Like set them back there so you can buy them. Like you don't need every single one. That's
yeah.
fucked, dude.
I have a better story that I just thought of too. I'm not gonna say who or what company because it could probably get him in big trouble. But I had a friend who delivers. I'm gonna be very vague with this. He delivers things, okay?
Okay.
And there was a box full of cards for a certain shopping center, and it's like back when you worked at the gas station, you damaged boxes of alcohol for me. He couldn't deliver it,
I
so
don't recall that.
or uh
I don't recall that.
yeah, maybe that was somebody else. But anyways, yeah, like he damaged the box so he could take them for himself. I was like, nice.
Oh man, the hoodlum shit we do. Bunch of degenerates we are. Friendly fire. All right. Some of these we've done already. Some of these we've done already. Would you rather have pretzels or potato chips?
Easy potato chips. I don't. Unpopular opinion. I really don't like pretzels.
I like soft pretzels. Like you
Yeah,
can like dip in cheese and stuff. I fuck with that. But I don't really care for like I don't know, like just
yeah,
pretzels. Just for some reason they're so unsatisfying. Like once you're done, you're
yeah.
like, oh, my mouth's so dry, and they don't taste good afterwards. You're
Right,
just like,
and
great,
the salt on them dehydrates you even more. So not only is it
right.
just a dry stick of fucking wood, but it's got salt on it too. Like, nah.
I
Yeah.
like I tried pretzels and beer because everybody's like, oh yeah, pretzels and beer is great, right? Pretzels and peanuts, and I'm like, this is the fucking worst thing ever. Like you're actually insane.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with it.
All right. Would you rather be a cowboy or a pirate? I'm pretty sure we've asked this before, but
Cowboy. I'm from Oklahoma. Duh. No.
cowboy. But I want to be a pirate.
Yeah, no,
Let's sail
pirate
the
all day.
seven pirates all day. They get the booty, right? uh,
Oh.
uh, snap. Cowboys just get hunted down. I feel like cowboys just,
I'm
pirate.
Indian, so you know how that goes.
Yeah, yeah, right. So, I mean, like, yeah, honestly, thinking about it, like, I feel like pirates had way cooler stories. You know what I
True.
mean? Like, cowboys had cool stories, but most of the time they were getting chased down or died of disease. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's true.
I mean, so did pirates, but they still
Yeah,
had better stories. You get to, like, lose a leg and get a peg leg and shit. Kind of
I was about
sick.
to say, I mean, these weren't pirates, but whenever they were shipping people, whenever they found the continent of North America, when they were shipping people from taking the boats from Europe to here, like 90% of the people died because of disease and shit. Ran out of food, diseases.
Yeah, I mean, could you technically be a cowboy? I mean, like, what makes you a cowboy is the question. You know what I mean?
Yeet yeet, big truck. Uh, horses.
Horses. All right. Would you rather have wallpaper or painted walls?
Now that I'm a little bit older, probably painted walls.
I don't think I've ever lived somewhere with wallpaper.
Oh, duh, like the stick on. Oh no, that shit's trashy. Yeah, definitely painted walls. I
You know
was
what I
thinking
mean?
like
Like probably paint.
posters,
No, yeah. Oh
wallpaper.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
what's wrong with
it's
my posters? I mean, my posters, they're not really posters.
no, like wallpaper starts to like peel and it just, I don't know, just doesn't
I
look
can only
good.
think of like a 70s haunted house that has
Right. Yeah,
wallpaper.
that's all I can think
And
of
it's like
too.
some of it's like they always like tear it off and there's something behind it that says, "Help me." It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
what? How did this get there? You're like, I don't know. I just put this wallpaper up before you moved in, and I didn't see it, dude. I really hope my mic didn't pick that up. I just ripped ass.
Nice. I mean, Discord definitely didn't,
Discord did it, but
but there's no noise suppression and every time I got a fart while we're recording, I just mute it.
really,
Yeah.
that's so funny. Oh man, that's funny. That's pretty much it for Would You Rather. But
Yeah.
yeah, if anything, it's just gonna sound like a low vibrate. Sorry, this has been a different episode.
A little tired.
Uh,
I had a lot of accounting homework to do today, and then I went straight into business law, and then I have an exam first thing in the morning. And so
busy.
I'm just like the I think we've talked about this like before, but the difference in like working and school, like school mentally fucks you, and like work physically fucks you. It can
Physically and mentally.
it can mentally, but like school is way more mental. Like it is mentally exhausting. Like
It's mentally. It's yeah. I would say work is more emotionally exhausting.
yeah.
School is definitely more mentally exhausting. Like work, you get home from work and you're like, what am I doing with life? And fucking
Yeah. Cause like I woke up this morning, I slept in a little bit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a little sleep in day. So I slept till about 8:45, 8:30. Got up and got around and yeah, started my accounting homework at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Didn't finish till about noon. And then I had to be at class for business law. I had to be there at like 1:30.
yeah,
But I always got to
long
leave
day.
because it's a university. So
Yeah,
I got to leave early to find fucking parking. So I left at like 1. Didn't get home until about 5. And I was just
yeah. I
like,
can't get any more movie tickets, right?
nope. I mean,
It's
but I
like
do have a raffle ticket here if anybody wants to go buy it. It may say fine or citation for no valid permit parking pass, but I promise it's just
that's
a
not the
raffle.
case.
Right.
It's just a
That's
raffle
the name of the raffle.
for it's a reward for parking in a college campus.
Yeah, exactly. So if anybody wants to go buy a raffle ticket, DM me. I will send you the link.
I think the biggest difference between college and work is like whenever you want to like you know de-stress over college or you're like worn out, you take a nap or you like go on a run or you go to the gym or something, right?
Yeah,
Whenever you want
you
to
can make
de-stress from work, you get fucked up or you drink or you fucking
true.
watch TV.
That's
You
true.
go out like you're like, oh, I just worked. I need to go out to the bar. Like for
Yeah.
college, you're like, oh, I need to go take a nap.
Yeah,
Or
because if you like if I say I were to get like drink tonight, just because I today was so long, I'd be like, fuck, when I wake up tomorrow and I have an exam, it's like shit, I can't do that. Don't have that
yeah,
option.
whenever you leave work and you're like, damn, today sucked ass, and you go like drink or something, you're like, I'm gonna get fucked up because work's gonna suck ass tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care how hungover I am.
I don't care how
I
hungover
don't
I
give
am.
two shits.
I don't care. Today was so ass. Tomorrow
Yeah.
can't get any worse. College is like I can't have that option. I need to do this because it will cost me more money. Works like if I do this, I'm still gonna go make money.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like if I just cannot absolutely handle any more class and I still have like an hour and a half left of class, I can be like, all right, I'm dipping. Like, you know,
Yeah, if
I
you're
don't
at
have
work,
to sit there
if you're at work though, and you got an hour and a half left before your shift, you're there an hour and a half or
later.
an hour and 50. Like yeah, you're there an hour and a half past when you were supposed to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, work, and then if you do work and school, like just
Yeah,
God bless your soul, bro. You're a fucking you're
you're
a
a tank.
trooper. You're a tank. Like literally when people tell me like when I meet people like, oh, I'm going to school too, and then they call it, I'm like, oh, third school. It's like I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, oh, I'm studying for an exam. I'm like, you do that. You go do
Yeah.
better. And
Dude,
like honestly, I never feel like never shame people that are like, yeah, I called in because I have to study. I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
yeah. I'm probably gonna get a summer job this summer. I'm just one of those people I just cannot focus on both. I'm gonna put way more time and effort into work because I'm gonna enjoy it way more than I would school.
You should just go
Like
work at a vape shop or something, bro. I honestly think you
honestly,
should go get. Honestly
very
think you should work
simple.
at something simple, chill. You know, you know how to build coils and stuff for like people that are like, I want to vape. You're like, hey, I know these disposables are cool, but I could sell you this, $70 mod.
True. True.
I mean, I would be chill. Yeah, I think that'd be chill. I would totally work at like a vape shop or something like that if they paid more.
Right.
That's I would never work
Damn,
at
bro,
like
I
a
didn't realize you were that chill.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know you were chill like that. I would. Everybody keeps asking me what do you want to do for your like dream job? And I'm like, man, I really just want to do this podcast. It's like I
For real.
really just want to stream and do this for my dream job.
Somebody had
But
asked me that the other day. They're like, what if like you're streaming and your podcast takes off like while you're in school still? I was like, well, that's a bonus because I've looked into this. Some of these streamers and stuff that I've been watching since I was like in middle school, they went and finished college, got their degree, and then put that aside and pursued, streaming and sponsorships and working on video games. That like became their career. So if that doesn't last forever, they still have a degree to pursue afterwards, So that's,
I mean, honestly, like I don't see like why, like even if our stream did take off, I don't see that as a point for you to like stop,
yeah,
fucking going to school unless they were like, we want you to travel, come to Hollywood, and become actors. And,
then it'd be I'd probably just transfer universities, honestly.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just too far in to like just stop now.
Just like this is like such a stretch from what we do in any sort of way. But like if for somehow we got like somebody hit us up and like, hey, we want you to be in this show. Would you want to be part of like, would you want to act or anything? Would you ever want to be part of something like that?
I've thought about this before. I want to say yes, but my thing is like my memory is terrible. So like memorizing, especially script, I feel like would just be damn like fucking impossible. Like we'd have to do it like a minute at a time. Like
honestly, bro, I feel like if it did happen, we would more than likely fucking end up doing this scene together or whatever. So we would just be sitting there like going back and forth. We'd be so nervous. Be like, all right, we can't fuck this up, bro.
Yeah.
It would go so bad. It's like it could go really good, but I just like I remember me and you trying to study before together.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
Did not work out. We always thought we were like, all right, bro, we're gonna get this done, and it was not it.
Yeah, that's what
we can sit down and do some things together. Yeah. But when it comes to like studying and shit like that, it does not work for some reason.
That's one thing I've noticed. Like I'm so much better and I get so much more done just sitting here by myself. Like it was funny because earlier this morning I had hopped in chat while I was doing homework and nobody was in chat. And then so I had my headset off so I couldn't hear anything. I'm over here like talking to myself, and then I get a message on Discord and it's like, can you hear me? And I was like, oh shit. So I hopped back in chat. I was like, could you hear me talking to myself the whole time? And he was like, yeah. I was like, nice.
Yeah, honestly, like some things are just easier. Like the people that like go to like Starbucks and like libraries and stuff to study.
Absolutely not.
I'm like you're like just a different breed. Like those are the people that don't think in images; they think in like words and stuff.
Yeah, that's
completely different plane as like as me.
Yeah, we got a caramel frappe latte for Matt. Can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to study.
All right, okay, yeah, and X equals Y, and they're like, I said double frappuccino espresso, and they're like, yeah, and then I'm just like, how the fuck are you Like, I have some people that will come sit at the bar and they'll sit there and do work like on their laptop. I'm like, how are you focusing? Like, I'm losing my goddamn mind right now. Like anytime they show somebody like in like movies or TV shows and they're studying and they're like sitting on the ledge of a wall and shit, and I'm like,
no,
fuck off.
That's fake.
Like you're not.
You're capping.
You're for one, you're holding the book way down here. How good is your fucking eyesight? Like also Like you're telling me the wind isn't blowing? Because every time you're trying to do something like that, the wind's blowing. It's turning every fucking page.
And you're
You know what
telling
I
me
mean?
your ass is fine on that brick wall
Yeah.
or
How long do you
steel
plan on?
bench?
Yeah. Right. Like how long do you plan on actually sitting there and studying? Like 5 minutes, and then your ass is like, oh God, fuck this. Like no,
Literally.
makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense.
But I think you got anything else? I think that's gonna
I
wrap
had a
us up.
Reddit story, but it's
We'll, s- yeah,
it's pretty long.
we'll save it
It
for next
was
time. I
Yeah, we'll
think
save
we're
it for next time.
may find a couple more.
Pretty much the end of the story. I'll just read the very last line is people suck, diarrhea, rectum.
Nice.
So you can
Beautiful.
you kind of get the tone of the story.
I think that's a perfect
So
statement to end on.
yeah, people suck, diarrhea, rectum.
Rectum. You know what?
Yeah,
Next round of shirts. That's all it's gonna
that
say.
yeah. No, we need the would you rather shirts next.
Yeah.
We had something else, but I fucking forgot. We had like a bunch of ideas we've mentioned, but you know,
Yeah.
honestly, if we want to really get like some merch and stuff out there, we do have a PayPal. So feel free to hit
True.
that. Or, use code Dubby to purchase some Dubby. I mean, use code Friendly Fire to purchase some Dubby
Yeah.
for 10% off. We get some of that. We get some of that. We make more t-shirts. You guys get merch. It's the
All as
circle of
well.
life. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like if I
Exactly.
had a bunch of money to throw at t-shirts, you guys would be getting t-shirts left and right.
True.
But small stream, help us out. If you need to figure out how to subscribe, make sure to refer to the beginning of the video. We'll
Yep.
help you out.
Well, all right. Well, we'll catch you on episode 47. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Have a good Friday.
Peace out.
Later.